salutations, and welcome to the first installment of the dopest tea party you'll ever attend. I am your hostess with the mostest, the Glamazon, and welcome to the first episode of Hot Sugar Honey Iced Tea. You ready for your first cup? I know I'm ready for a sip. So, we will be talking about a topic that's relevant to the season. Not allergy season, but graduation season. Shout out to all my grads out there. Congratulations. But I want to highlight something that we never really talk about that comes along with graduating college, PostGrad Depression. And this is a phenomenon that happens once the euphoria of graduation has gone by and you've counted all your money from your grandparents and those faraway family members that you don't speak to regularly, and real life starts to set in. In particular is 5 pro tips to help you get through postgrad depression like a boss. Number 1, acknowledge all feelings. Now, that's something nobody ever tells you to do because people always are like, oh, that's petty, that's childish. You're not allowed to feel that way. Wrong. You're allowed to feel any kind of way. You're not allowed to react every kind of way. It's also important to be able to figure out a healthy way that you can channel those feelings into something productive. Because certain feelings, you have to feel them in order to understand where they're coming from and be able to adjust and plan accordingly. Write a song. Make a video or talk to a therapist. I know, especially in the Black community, we don't really put as much emphasis on mental health that we should. But I'm here to tell you that it is a wonderful thing to talk to somebody who's objective about a situation that really doesn't have a horse in the fight one way or another, but can help you see a different perspective. Number 2, get used to rejection. Honey, it's a part of life. However, something that we may never realize is that sometimes our biggest rejections are setting us up for our biggest wins. I know in my life that at a time where I felt like everything was against me and everything was falling apart, I got set up for one of the biggest moves I've ever made in my entire life. Because if I would have succeeded in my path, I wouldn't have grown to a new level that I never even thought I would be prepared for. But our value can only be determined by us. The world can't take away our value, can't add to it. We are our own value. We know our worth. So never forget your worth because of outside circumstances, because that's exactly what they are, outside circumstances. Number 3, don't be afraid not to know. It's okay. For all my traditional students out there, that's what your 20s are for. All those people that are self-assured and confident in their 30s and 40s, it's because they went through some stuff in their 20s. And it's okay. It's okay to not know. It's okay not to know what's the next step and where you're going. And it's okay. The best part about this transition is that you're finding out what it is that you like, what it